Don't call me honey.
Don't call me honey anymore, Fanny said. Okay, honey, Rich said. I mean it, she said. Don't call me honey. Don't call me sugar. Don't call me sweetie. Rich was confused. I am confused, darling, he said. Why can't I call you honey? Why can't I call you sugar? Why can't I call you sweetie? Fanny said, Because you used to call your ex-wife those names. When you call me those names, I think of your ex-wife. When I think of your ex-wife, I get angry. So don't make me angry. Rich was still confused. But what can I call you, darling? Fanny said, Don't call me darling either. Call me Fanny. Yes, dear, said Rich. Fanny said, Dear? Don't call me dear either. Call me Fanny. My name is Fanny. Rich said, I don't want to call you Fanny. I want to call you something special.
The Moon and the Sun.
How far away is the moon? Chris asked his dad. His dad said that was a good question. He said the moon was not as far away as the sun. How far away is the sun? Chris asked. His dad said that was a good question. He said the sun was farther away than the moon. Did you have to learn this in school? Chris asked. Dad said, Yes, I had to learn this in school. Chris asked, But you forgot it? Dad said, Yes, I forgot it. Chris asked, Why did you forget it? Dad said, I forgot it because it isn't important. Chris asked, If it isn't important, why are we learning it? His dad said, That was a good question. He said, You're learning it because your teacher thinks it's important. Chris asked, Can't you call my teacher? Can't you tell her that this isn't important?
The rent check.
Jeff saw the mailman. The mailman was walking toward Jeff's building. The mailman came to Jeff's building every day. He came every day at about 3 o'clock. Jeff was holding an envelope. The envelope was for his landlord. The envelope contained a check. The check was for his rent. The mailman came to Jeff's building. He put the mail in the mailboxes. Jeff said hello to the mailman. The mailman said hello to Jeff. Jeff gave the envelope to the mailman. The mailman walked away. He walked toward the next building. Jeff watched the mailman walk away. Jeff saw something fall to the sidewalk. It was white. It was a white envelope. Jeff picked it up. It was his envelope. Jeff called out to the mailman. The mailman didn't hear Jeff. Jeff changed his mind. He didn't call out again. He took his envelope to the post office.
A Nosy Coworker.
Good morning, Amanda. You look so nice today. Is that a new dress? Are those new shoes? Asked Faye. Good morning. You look nice too. No, it isn't a new dress. Yes, these are new shoes, Amanda said. I bought them at Macy's. They were on sale. Faye asked how much Amanda had paid. I paid $100 for these shoes, said Amanda. Fay asked what the regular price was. "The regular price is $200, said Amanda. Fay said that was a good deal. Yes, it was a good deal, Amanda said. Amanda sat down at her desk. She did not like Fay. Fay was nosy. She asked too many questions. Fay was phony. If she said she liked something, she probably didn't. If she said she didn't like something, she probably did. Amanda always lied to Fay. Amanda had paid $25 for her shoes. She bought them at J.C. Penney.
The Citizenship Interview.
Emma went downtown. She had to take a test. It was a big test. It was her citizenship test. It was her test to become a U.S. citizen. The test had 100 questions. She had studied all 100 questions. She knew the answers to all 100 questions. She knew the colors of the flag. The flag is red, white, and blue. She knew how many stripes are on the flag. 13 stripes are on the flag. She knew how many stars are on the flag. 50 stars are on the flag. She knew the capital of the United States. Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States. She knew all the answers. She entered the Federal Building downtown. She waited for them to call her name. They called her name. She went into the interview room. The interviewer asked, "What is your Social Security number?"
A Cat and a Squirrel.
Evelyn had a cat. Her cat's name was Red. Red was a red cat. Red liked to chase things. He chased balls. He chased butterflies. He chased squirrels. Evelyn had a yard. A tree was in the middle of her yard. A squirrel lived in the tree. Red climbed the tree. He saw the squirrel. The squirrel saw Red. The squirrel raised its tail. It chattered at Red. It said, "Click, click, click." It told Red to go away. "This is my tree," the squirrel said. "Get out of my tree." Red didn't understand the squirrel. Red didn't speak squirrel. Red was a cat. He spoke cat. Red said, "Meow, meow, meow." He said, "Let's play. I will chase you, then you will chase me." The squirrel chattered some more. "Leave me alone, you crazy cat. Go play with the other cats," it said.
What's that buzz?
"I hear something," Ben told the doctor. "What do you hear?" asked the doctor. Ben heard a buzz. The buzz sounded like a mosquito. It sounded like a mosquito was in his ear. "Which ear?" asked the doctor. "Both ears," said Ben. "Do you hear a buzz all the time?" the doctor asked. "Yes, I hear a buzz all the time," Ben said. The doctor looked in Ben's left ear. The doctor looked in Ben's right ear. "Are any mosquitoes in my ears?" asked Ben. "No," said the doctor. "No mosquitoes are in your ears." Ben asked, "So why do I hear a buzz in my ears?" "You have tinnitus," said the doctor. "Tinnitus? What's that?" Ben asked. The doctor said tinnitus is a buzzing sound. "Can you fix it?" Ben asked. "No, I cannot fix it. You have to live with it," said the doctor.
Tired all the time.
She was 40. She was tired. She felt tired all the time. She went to the doctor. The doctor asked, "What's the matter? What's your problem?" She said, "I'm tired. I feel tired all the time." The doctor examined her. The doctor asked her a lot of questions. The doctor asked for a blood sample. He took some blood from her arm. The doctor asked for a urine sample. He told her to pee in a cup. A week later, the doctor called her. He said, "Your samples are okay. There is nothing wrong with you. You are tired because you don't exercise. You need to exercise. Take a walk every day. Ride a bike every day. Walk upstairs every day. If you exercise, you won't feel tired." She didn't believe her doctor. She didn't exercise. "If I exercise," she thought, "I will feel even more tired."
Rent or quit.
Karen had a new job. She was a real estate agent. Clients called her up. Clients emailed her. Clients wanted an apartment. Karen showed them apartments. The clients didn't like the apartments. Karen showed them more apartments. The clients still didn't like the apartments. She showed many apartments to many clients, but nobody rented an apartment. Tanya was Karen's boss. Tanya yelled at Karen. "You have worked here for 4 months," she yelled. "You haven't rented one apartment yet. You are no good. You should quit. You should find another job. You are not a good real estate agent." Karen said, "I am a good real estate agent, but my clients have a big problem. They all want a penthouse, but they only have enough money for the basement." Tanya said that was not her problem. That was Karen's problem. "I will give you 2 more weeks," Tanya said.
A beer drinker.
Hank liked to drink beer. He drank beer every day. He drank 12 cans of beer every day. He liked to drive his truck. He liked to drive his truck and drink his beer. He threw the empty beer cans on the floor of his truck. Empty beer cans were on the passenger floor of his truck. He never got drunk. That's what he told his friends. "I never get drunk," he said. His friends didn't believe him. "Of course you get drunk," they said. "Don't drink and drive." He didn't listen to his friends. One day Hank drove home from work. He came to an intersection. The light at the intersection was red. He didn't see the red light. He hit a police car. He didn't see the police car either. He went to jail. He didn't like jail. He couldn't drink beer. He had to drink water.
An unlucky winner.
Sammy won the lottery. He was so happy. He jumped up and down. I won the lottery. I'm rich. Life is great, he yelled. He checked the numbers online again. 2, 22, 3, 33, 4, and 44. Yes, those were the winning numbers. Yes, those were the numbers on his ticket. The mega number was 44. The mega number on his ticket was 44. He was so rich. His ticket was worth $41 million before taxes. He was going to buy a new house. He was going to buy a new car. He was going to buy a new boat. Oh, life was so great. He took his ticket to the liquor store. He showed it to the clerk. I won, he told the clerk. The clerk checked the numbers. You won, he said. Then the clerk ran out of the store with Sammy's ticket.
The big game.
It was December 18th. It was snowing. It was the day of the big game. The big game was a football game. It was a football game between two high schools. One high school was in Smallville. One high school was in Grandville. The big game was the game of the year. Everyone went to the game. Everyone wanted their team to win. Everyone wanted the other team to lose. The record between the two teams was even. Smallville had won 40 games. Grandville had won 40 games. This was the 81st game. The two mayors made a bet. The mayor of the losing town had to shovel snow. He had to shovel snow off the other mayor's driveway. He had to shovel snow off the other mayor's sidewalk. The big game ended in a tie. The final score was 17-17. Both mayors were happy.
Where's Kitty?
Kathy said, Here, Kitty, Kitty. But Kitty didn't come. Where was Kitty? Kitty always came home for dinner. Kathy said it again. Here, Kitty, Kitty. But Kitty didn't come. Kathy stayed up late. She waited for Kitty to come in. Kitty always came in through the pet door. Kathy finally fell asleep. She woke up the next morning. Here, Kitty, Kitty, she said. But Kitty was not home. Where could Kitty be? Kathy thought. Where could Kitty be? Kathy called the police. A policeman answered the phone. My cat didn't come home last night, Kathy said. I'm sorry to hear that, said the policeman. What is your cat's name? Kathy said her cat's name was Kitty. That's a nice name, said the policeman. What color is Kitty? Kathy said that Kitty was black. Okay, don't worry, said the policeman. We'll find Kitty. Someone probably ran over her.
A wet kitchen floor.
Eddie made a sandwich. He made a sandwich for lunch. He made a turkey sandwich for lunch. He put 2 slices of bread in the toaster. He pushed down the toaster handle. He took some turkey out of the refrigerator. He sliced the turkey. He put it into the microwave. He sliced an onion. He sliced a tomato. He put the toast on a plate. He put the turkey on the toast. He put the onion on the toast. He put the tomato on the toast. He ate the sandwich. He washed the plate. He washed the knife. He looked at the kitchen floor. Water was on the kitchen floor. Something was leaking. He looked under the kitchen sink. He looked at the garbage disposal. Water was dripping from the garbage disposal. Water was dripping onto the kitchen floor. The garbage disposal was old. Eddie needed to replace it.
A brand new bike.
It was a new red bike. It was a brand new red bike. He loved his brand new red bike. He had paid $300 for it. It was a mountain bike. It had 12 gears. He rode his bike everywhere. He rode up steep hills. He rode down steep hills. He rode on dirt roads. He rode on sidewalks. He rode on city streets. He loved his brand new red mountain bike. He bought a lock for his bike. It was a strong lock. It cost $50. He locked his bike all the time. He went to the library one evening. He locked his bike to the bike rack. He went into the library. He was there for 2 hours. He left the library. He walked to the bike rack. Where was his bike? His bike was gone. The bike lock was on the ground. It was cut in 2.
Here comes the flu.
Jason read the news. He watched the news. He listened to the news. The swine flu was coming. The swine flu was dangerous. The swine flu was a killer. It killed people. Everyone should get a shot. Jason was not worried about the swine flu. He was healthy. I am as healthy as a horse, he said. I never get the flu. I never get sick. Jason was a talk show host. He talked on the radio. He talked for 3 hours every day. He said, I'm not getting a swine flu shot. A doctor called Jason. The doctor told Jason to get a shot. He said, come to my office. I'll give you a free shot. Jason said no. He was as healthy as a horse. 1 month later, Jason didn't go to work. He didn't go to work for a week. He had the swine flu.
Sugar for sugar.
Mom took Carol to the stable. Their horse was in the stable. They walked over to Sugar. Sugar was their horse. Say hello to Sugar, Mom said. Carol said, hello, Sugar. Mom gave a carrot to Sugar. Sugar ate the carrot. He ate the carrot fast. Mom gave a carrot to Carol. Mom said, "Now you feed Sugar." Carol gave the carrot to Sugar. Sugar ate the carrot. "He ate it so fast," said Carol. Mom said, "Yes, Sugar eats carrots very fast." Carol said, "We should give him a new name. We should call him Carrot. Why is his name Sugar?" Mom said, "He likes sugar too. Watch this." Mom took some sugar cubes out of her pocket. She held them in her hand. She gave them to Sugar. Sugar ate the sugar cubes. He ate them fast. "Let me give some sugar to Sugar," Carol said.
Sharon goes shopping.
Sharon went to Target with Paula. Target was having a sale. Everything was on sale. It was the holiday season. It was the day after Thanksgiving. It was Black Friday. "Did someone die?" Paula asked her mom. Her mom said no. "Then why do they call it Black Friday?" Paula asked. "Businesses want to be in the black, honey," Sharon said. "If they are in the black, they are making money. If they are in the red, they are losing money. So today is a good day for businesses. They will make a lot of money today. They will be in the black. They won't be in the red." Paula was happy. She was happy because no one had died. She was happy because Christmas was next month. She was happy because Target was in the black. "Let's buy lots of stuff so Target can be extra black," Paula said.
A man with a gun.
Jerry watched gangster movies. He loved gangster movies. Gangsters were cool. They were rich. They had pretty girlfriends. They drove fast cars. They had guns. They shot enemies with their guns. They shot police with their guns. They shot each other with their guns. Jerry wasn't rich. He didn't have a pretty girlfriend. He didn't have a fast car. But he had a gun. It was a small gun. It fit into his pocket. He walked around with his gun in his pocket. He liked to walk around with his gun in his pocket. That's what gangsters did. One day Jerry was shopping at Walmart. He put his hand into his pocket. He accidentally pulled the trigger. His gun fired. The bullet went into Jerry's foot. The ambulance came. The police came. The ambulance took Jerry to the hospital. Then the police took Jerry to jail.
Unhappy prisoners.
"Where is the mustard?" asked a prisoner. "There is no mustard," said the cook. "We ran out of mustard. We have no more mustard. We'll get more mustard tomorrow." The prisoner looked at his hot dog. A hot dog without mustard is not a hot dog. "I can't eat this hot dog without mustard," he yelled. "A hot dog without mustard is not a hot dog. I want some mustard." The other prisoners heard him yelling. They started yelling too. "We want mustard! We want mustard!" The cook said, "Shut up! Eat your hot dogs. We have plenty of mayonnaise. Put mayonnaise on your hot dogs." The prisoners were angry. "Don't tell us to shut up," they yelled. They threw their hot dogs at the cook. They threw their hot dogs at the guards. They threw their hot dogs at one another. They threw their hot dogs without mustard everywhere.
30 years late.
She found a book in her basement. It was an old book. She opened the book. It was a library book. It was an old library book. The library card was inside the front cover. The due date was on the library card. She looked at the due date. The due date was 30 years ago. Oh my goodness, she thought. I wonder how much money that is, she thought. I wonder how much money I owe. She didn't know what to do. She thought about it. I can just throw the book out, she thought. No one will know. No one will know if I just throw the book out. She threw the book out. She threw the book into the trash can. She thought about it. She felt bad. I shouldn't throw a book into the trash can, she thought. She took it out of the trash can.